Zach and I, we hit it off immediately once we first met. He's fantastic. He's a great scene partner.
Hi, Lex.
How are you?
I'm doing fine and you?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you and to talk about Rick Stenicki. It's so fun.
Yes.
So, what was about your character that got your attention?
Well, I'd say Peter Farrelly is who got my attention. I worked with him before and I trust his vision. I trust his comedic skill set. And that was enough for me to join on, you know. And then once I read the script, I laughed the whole time I read the script. I was just happy to be a part of such a wild story. I know Erin for the most part plays it straight. She doesn't provide any humor, but again, I wanted to be involved. I wanted to be a part of the story. So I was excited to be there.
Yes, but I think just to be like the partner of like Zac Efron over there and have John Cena on it, all this joke around. How did you keep your face straight in some
I
of the
didn't.
scenes, right?
I didn't. If the camera wasn't on me, believe me, I was laughing. I was trying to laugh quietly so I wouldn't mess up the other person's performance. But there were so many moments that were definitely scripted, but some improv moments that was happening too. And the guys are just going and they're quick and they're just hilarious and all these new ideas were flying in and it was hard to keep a straight face. I will say that.
Yeah, no, I can only imagine. If me watching was already difficult, imagine you guys over there,
Yeah.
especially with the improv.
Yeah.
So it's like the movie is like based on this lie. Did you ever had like an imaginary friend? Like, oh, did you ever have to lie to someone? Like, oh, I have this friend, and you didn't have it. Anything similar to that?
Well, I'm an only child, so I grew up having a lot of imaginary friends. But definitely, I've lied a time or two to get out of going somewhere. If I was I don't know, invited out and I really wanted to just curl up on my couch and watch a good TV show, I'd pretend, you know, I had something else more pressing to do or that I was sick or something like that to be able to be a couch potato. So definitely, yes, I think we've all have lied a time or two to get out of something.
Oh yeah, we all did. We all did. Me
Even
too.
off the phone, like, yeah, my cat is jumping out of the window. I gotta call you back.
Oh, I'm losing you. I'm losing you.
Exactly.
It's so fun, so fun. You mentioned that you worked with Peter Farrelly before. How's work with him this time around?
It was great. I think it was helpful to have the first time around because on this one there was a lot of trust. He already knew what I was capable of. I already knew how fantastic of a director he was and his style of directing too. So it made for a really great work environment. Things were really smooth between him and I. Not much time was wasted on set as a result of just having that understanding of, okay, I know he's going to come in with this style of note and if it's not connecting to me, he will literally show me and tell me what it should look and sound like, and we keep going. And that was part of the dynamic. It works really well, and that doesn't always work well. Actually, he found a way to do that, but also still be encouraging at the same time. I think it's a true gift. He makes sure you're heard. He makes sure that your ideas, we try your ideas, and it's not just my way and that's it. It's very like let's collaborate, and I love that from the first time I worked with him, and I will work for him again, plenty more times after this for sure. I adore Peter.
And let's talk a little bit about that scene with the duck and the dog and Zac Efron. I don't know if it will be a spoiler, but I think it's so fun. How
It's
was that dynamic with Zac Efron? You know, you guys so so good in that scene.
Thank you. Zach and I, we hit it off immediately once we first met. He's fantastic. He's a great scene partner and a friend, and that's what you see. You see a real friendship that we were able to build and establish while we were on set. And you know, we had so much fun, and a little bit of like, don't take yourself too seriously, and then that kind of allows you the freedom to just explore and try new things. I went into that scene very nervous because I had to do some news presenting, you know, and that's a very difficult thing for people to do, and I wanted to make sure I got it right. But he was very like, you know, you did it, you got it, it was good, it was good, trust me, trust me. He was always very encouraging throughout the entire film, but especially during that scene because I was very nervous. And you know, having to act with animals was new for me as well. And the time spent on making sure the duck was captured in the way they needed to capture the duck, and the dog, and Zach jumping in. I don't want to tell the story, but you know, the mess that we made, that scene was quite messy. But we had a great time. We had a fantastic time.
That's amazing. Lex, I just want to thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to meet you. A lot of success, and I hope everybody have fun watching Rick Stecknick. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.